Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Technical difficulties.
Finesse Mondays. So, let's talk about it.
Okay, guys. So.
Still going through it.
Still going through it. We had to get the headphones right, so everybody, we're going to have...
Could definitely call in.
The open lines for callers in case you guys want to join in on the topics or you want to shout yourselves out because we know that that's what you weirdos are going to do anyway, is just call in talking random stuff. But let's try to keep it cute when that does happen. Finesse Mondays. I feel like it's been a while. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever and I saw you yesterday.
We were just together yesterday, but it has been a little while since we could do this, so... Let's get right into it with our favorite pickup lines.
Pickup lines that...
Or actions that guys do when they're trying to mate. You know,
when it goes down in the DM. When they try to creepy crawl in there. And we're not saying all guys are creeps because all guys are not creeps. Me and my 52 cats would love to have my DMs filled up, okay? But what I'm saying is it's the wrong messages that'll really turn somebody off. So let us try to help. Let me help you help me, maybe.
Make it better.
Yes, because there's certain, it's like keywords and certain things that you ask or say in the DMs that'll automatically get somebody to just...
Or just in person, because sometimes guys fuck that shit up too. Like, sometimes the person-to-person thing doesn't work because of the approach.
Like, you got one shot.
It's all about your approach. If you're creepy, it's gonna throw it off already. It's gonna give it those kind of vibes. You're already gonna put a little stink to the situation. So you obviously have to put a little bit of effort to how you're going to approach someone.
Right.
I mean, you can't be too... I don't like when they come on too strong. Like, too, how do you say, I don't know. Like,
aggressive?
Yeah.
I'm here for that.
You're... No, not that kind of aggressive.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking, hold on, girl. Cheers. Not
Cheers
that kind of
aggression.
aggressive. But I'm talking about... guys when they don't get the hint, like when they just keep going, and it's like, how do you not know that someone isn't interested? How do you not, like, especially if it's something that you continue to pursue constantly, it's like, don't you think it would have happened by now? If it's like someone that you're cool with for months on end and then you feel like they just don't...
Or the strangers are the boldest, that you're just like, wow, that's what you thought was gonna make me respond.
Well, but that's why they're so bold, because they're strangers. So I feel like, they're open, they don't know you yet, so that's when everyone's willing to say anything and everything.
That's true too. And if once we do get the phone line situated and you guys start calling in, I need to know from guys if you think there's certain things that girls do that make us unapproachable, or what goes through your mind when you do think they're approachable and you say these crazy things. But if we're going to go down a list of, so let's say top 5 annoying...
That's number 1 for me, clearly.
That go on, I would have to say, as well as if you're sliding in a social media DM and you ask for pictures. Or even texting. Let's say we're texting here and there and you say, I want a picture. I'm telling you, the minute you say that, I'm never answering again.
I mean, that's random, though.
I have 7,000 pictures. So, obviously, you're talking about a picture that wouldn't be on Instagram. And in that case, the fact that you just tried to, just...
Finesse.
Don't finesse the finesse. Don't
finesse the
don't do that.
Like, if we don't know.
Beat me in the head like I'm a little kid. Cause then I'm gonna play with you and I'm gonna send you a picture that I just posted on Instagram. We're gonna play Instagram pic all day.
All day.
What do you mean? And it's always for example, I'll throw an example out there.
Let's hear it.
There was someone who I would speak to, never really hung out with, speak to, and then it would always be something like that would just completely turn me off. And months later I'd be like, damn, why didn't I give that kid a chance? Maybe I should talk to him, whatever. bam, do it again.
No.
And then that's what happened.
That's weird, though.
Send me a picture.
Send me a picture.
Do you know who I am?
It's 2018.
All I do is post pictures all day. People hate how many pictures I post.
Yeah, like I post like once every like 2-3 days. This girl posts like 15 times.
I repost the same picture. Like, come on. Like, get me, don't shit me. I know exactly what you mean when you say send a picture. And quite frankly,
I'm done.
I don't like when you try to get over. Like, it's little keywords like that.
Okay, so let's do another one. So that would be number 2. So number 3 is when you're at a store. Let's say you're with someone and you're going out somewhere. And out of nowhere,
oh god,
you're buying a sandwich or a slice or like, you know, just anything insignificant, something small, and they go and they pull out a whole wad of cash. Like, come on, I hate that.
So annoying.
Especially when it's like, you know, the first of the month, around that area, when you know that you got all your money out the bank right on time, because you know you pay early because you don't want that late fee.
Fresh food stamps, you in there, you think you lit.
So but listen, don't bring that energy over here with that, because I really, it doesn't do anything for me.
I hate that. First of all, or when you're in the store and they pull out like the whole wad of money just to get $1 out, like.
Exactly, like why even put up a show? Why even? Nobody's asking for all of that. Meanwhile, you're taking your credit card or your debit card, whatever you have, out humbly, like, here you go. I'm just here trying to pay for my $5 thing, like it's not that serious. I'm just trying
to mind my business. Like,
exactly. No one gives a shit about your rent.
And if they do, like, that's like a bird call to me. That's like a bird
like
call.
That's what you want to attract.
Like, you want a girl that's gonna be like, oh, you got money, oh, okay. Like, no, nobody cares. If anything, that'll turn me off more. The more you pull out, no.
Yeah, like it's corny. It's not necessary. Like, let what you do speak for you. Don't put up this show, because that's corny. You don't have to do that. Be yourself when you approach a girl. Anyone, like, just it's gonna speak for you. It's gonna speak volumes, the way you carry yourself, your demeanor, what you do, what you say. Like, speak less and do more. I'm more into that kind of an energy.
Confidence. Be confident. Just be assertive, be confident, be manly. Like, that whole no, you seem so lame. That is definitely a turn. I didn't even think of that one. That was a good one.
Yeah. All right, so
ones that don't even have any interest in anything. They just be like, oh, what's up when we chilling? Or when we chilling ass dude.
The WYDs.
Like, what's my favorite color? I had to tell someone this the other day because I've known this dude for years. So I feel like this is my friend. I could tell him these things, and I'm like, yo, you don't know my favorite color. You don't know my favorite color. You don't know what movie I like. Like, you don't know anything about me, and I've known you for years. Like, that's like a red flag to people.
Really?
And I think that girls should pay more attention to that, because we don't look at it like that. As soon as you meet somebody or when you like somebody, you just automatically start building this fairy tale in your head, and you're like, oh yeah, everything's it. No, he's never even asked you. He don't even know your mama's name. He don't know your daddy's name. He don't even know your last name.
Have some interest. Put some interest into it. You can't, I mean, I
God
guess,
forbid you get knocked up by these people.
I mean,
and they don't know my last name or favorite color. No, never.
Let's not do that. Let's not.
That's why dating is a scary place. That's why it does not go down in the DM. It's a
very scary place, because you don't know what's coming at you. You don't know, because everyone's perfect at the beginning. You know,
oh right.
In the very beginning, everyone's like a hard worker. Everyone has money.
Everybody's busy.
Everyone's happy.
Busy.
Everyone's busy all the time. But soon as time goes by, things start to change. All of a sudden now you're not so happy, or you may not be so, I don't know, flossy or so out there.
Right.
You know, the way that you were at the beginning. Keep that same energy, please.
Right. And I would have to say the final one. Do you have any other ones on the top?
I think I'm just going to emphasize again how if she's not trying to hear from you or if she's not giving you that vibe, back off. Just do yourself a favor and back off.
Because we love when they back off. If you back off, then we'll know if we like you.
Yeah, then you're standoffish and you're kind of like, well, I don't fucking need her anyway. And you're kind of like, you know, you're out. So then that makes us be like,
hold the fuck up.
Wait a minute. That was actually fun, you know? When we went out that day, that was actually pretty cool. So that's when you get her. If she likes you. And if she doesn't do that, then fuck off. Like, you know, don't waste your time. There's guys that are persistent and it works for them. So
and then there's the guys that are like, oh, you be playing, you be bullshitting. Like, what?
Yes.
I'm gonna keep bullshitting for the rest of my life. But I think that leads us into one of the biggest problems is that people just genuinely don't get to know each other. People, like this day and age, I saw a meme yesterday that said dating in 2018, people just hang out, have sex, catch feelings, and then get mad at each other for catching feelings and then don't speak to each other no more. And then it's like you start the cycle all over again.
It's true, and it's so weird, like how easy it is to just keep doing the same thing over and over and over again.
Right. And it's not to say like, oh, everybody you go on a date with, you think you're going to get married to. But if you're going to hang out with somebody, it should be because they're a good time, you have fun with them, they're a good person.
There should be a connection. Like, there should be something more than just, what are you doing? Let's go hang out kind of. It should be, like, on a more personal level.
Right. Even if it's never going to be, even if I could know for sure, yo, this is never going to be something, I'd rather hang out with somebody I like to hang out with than to just...
Dope, I went to running wild. Do a drum up in my 40, shoot 100 times. 200 down my cousin case to see his daughter smile. Somebody save me, save me. All this leaning, all this spurts gon' drive me crazy. I see niggas switching sides like they kidding.
Get to know somebody over time. Like, I know nobody cares about the royal wedding and the people in it. I know the whole story and the whole family because I was a Princess Diana fan, but when them two met, cool story is that they met through a mutual friend. They literally went on a date, like a group date at first. And while the whole group is like hanging out, they're already telling each other like, what are you doing tomorrow? Like, let's hang out, like just us. After the second date, a week or two later, they went out of the country for 5 days camping. Freaking camping. So you get to know every inch of someone. And they said that's when they decided, all right, we're going to be a couple. Instead of it going on for like 6 months of dating and finding out, they were like, you know what, after these 2 days, we're going to go to the middle of nowhere camping. Just us. No phone. No, I mean, of course, they both got money. She's an actress. He's the prince. So they have money. They have wine and cheese. I'm not going to act like they were starving, hungry, and naked and afraid. But how do you do that? I'm pretty sure she didn't look amazing when she woke up. You're with a prince. Allegedly, they both didn't know each other. He never watched her movie or her show. He didn't know nothing about the prince. That's what I said. That is what I said. But you know what? I like Megan, so I'm just going to leave it be, but how do you not know Prince Harry? So they felt like they got to know each other from each other before Googling each other.
Y'all bleed like I bleed, I'm gorilla. The homies mad cause some cricks is my hitters. I do a show, drop a bag, they gon' get you. I'm colorblind, I can't see shit. But this Mac on my dresser with a full clip. I don't crack under pressure, fuck the bullshit. When I slide homicide, then a news clip. Report live from your hood. On the phone, I wish you would. Come around me with that fake shit.
They was ready to punch our teeth out. Is that song? I can't hear nothing. Someone's iTunes or something came on.
Yeah, I was downloading the Casanova video.
Yeah, right. Oh, that's the Casanova video.
My bad.
I don't know how it does.
Played, though.
It's good now. Okay, the song is over. Well, that's the new Casanova video. It's off. So the point of the story was you got to get to know somebody. 5 days. The comments said he said my bad.
Can you do me a favor? Can you shout out Andrea Speaks?
Andrea Speaks, shout out to you. Thank you for checking in. She said, who's that Uncle Murder? No, it was Casanova because Uncle Ra, Uncle Murder over here was downloading the video and played it. Okay. Oh, we got to hear the story from the beginning.
Go all the way back up to the top.
Let me take a sip for Harry and Meghan.
A royal sip.
So, as I was saying.
Let's continue.
Okay. So to wrap it up quickly, we were saying guys don't take the time to date and get to know girls. This is a problem. This is a big problem. Like, it actually annoys the shit out of me that guys think that Netflix and chill is a date, hanging out is it, laying up in somebody's house is not a date, sitting on my couch is not a date, sitting on your couch is not a date. So, Meghan and Harry, they meet through a mutual friend. They go out on a date, a group date. They then decide to go on a date, just them two. They don't see each other for a week or two because they're busy, because two people who are going to fall in love should have lives.
Yeah, you should definitely have lives. You shouldn't have all the time in the world.
So it was literally him being the prince and doing his duties, her being an actress having to do her thing. So they decided they were going to go away for 5 days, just them two, and get to know each other, camping. So she had to wake up looking a hot mess in front of the prince. They had to tell each other basically their whole lives because they know nothing about each other and they're in the woods. I always laugh when I hear celebrities talk about, oh, and that night I took her home with me. And I'm like, oh, he hit her on the first night?
I can't.
But
I mean, and it's crazy because now it's a different time. Like, back in the day was back in the day. But now I feel like everyone's kind of rushing into things. Like, people are kind of like wanting to get engaged right away, getting married right away, doing just big moves, having kids, like having a whole family.
Right.
It's a different time. Like, there's no more judgment on how long you should be with someone for it to be official, for it to be anything. Like, it's so different now.
They literally dated for 6 months before they went public. They had to actually speak to each other about what was about to happen once they went public. So the fact of if she could handle that, what is he going to say if her past came out, because she was divorced. That can't happen.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Yeah, this is why the wedding was so big, because she was a divorcee. And the whole reason why, his mother, you know, Princess Diana, they always say she died or they killed her. Nobody knows the story. The only reason why...
Well, the official story was that she died in an accident, so let's not go there.
So, his mother and father were only together because the woman he really wanted to marry was a divorcee. So let's say he was in love with this woman, Camilla, but she already was divorced, whatever. So he had to get married to Diana because she was a virgin and have kids with her so that William could be the next king.
Wow.
Harry came out with red hair, and he wasn't feeling that because Harry looks like Princess Diana's family. So the fact that Harry brought a black girl to the castle is lit
right now,
because his own family wasn't feeling him because he was born with red hair, and he was the wild child because he knew he wasn't going to be king. His brother was. So while his brother had to like watch everything he said, watch everything he did. Yes, a virgin, Will. Shout out to Will in the comments.
Shout out to Will Million.
Yes, Diana was a virgin, and that's why he ended up marrying Diana and having children with her. But now times are different. So it was big that Harry, one, got married to someone who was divorced because his father was like, you're brave. You did something I can never do. Two, he knew this girl for a year and a half. They dated for 6 months before the world found out.
No judging.
Got engaged. and they're having a royal wedding.
It was beautiful. I mean, I didn't see it, but I seen the pictures because I really don't give a shit about this stuff.
Yo, she does not.
That's what I have her for, to fill me in on all this royalty that I really didn't even.
And most people would think that we agree on everything. We watch the same things. Me and V wake up fucking high-fiving each other like, you're so great. I was up at 6 a.m. watching everyone like walking. I watched the countdown from an hour down.
I can't.
This one woke up when the wedding done. They done had appetizers. They're already off. I done seen them off to the second party, and V's waking up.
I seen them off to the second party like if she was there. Like, come here, sir, right this way. I can't.
So that could be anybody. This was a normal girl, and she went in there with just her and her mama.
Listen. That's great. I thought it was beautiful, though.
Right.
But there was some type of tea going on with her dad, because why wasn't he the one walking her down the aisle? It's just my question.
So, word on the playground was that the stepsister, there's always an evil stepsister and a wicked witch somewhere. So, the stepsister, she turned, which is not even her sister. It's really the father's kids on the other side.
The sixth.
It's not even her sister. What'd they say?
The sixth god said waiting for a virgin is just pointless. They don't exist.
I mean, that's how I feel waiting for a prince. Where you at, though?
Where they at?
I'll find you a virgin if you find me a prince.
Let's make a deal here.
Oh, man. Because, yes, okay, well, like a lot of people say, her father just had surgery.
Quote.
But.
End quote.
I mean, I wouldn't tell him to go after, fucking heart surgery, excuse my language, but he supposedly was somewhere and pictures were taken, and the sister wanted to make it, like, she leaked it to the paparazzi, like, oh, Megan's dad out getting fitted for this. Megan's dad out getting ready for this, and he was embarrassed by it, and he figured, I haven't even been in her mom's life for this many years. Who's to say what kind of, relationship they had at the time, so he just stayed out of the way. Obama didn't come either because they didn't want to make it a big deal.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's because Trump wasn't invited, though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a whole nother bag we're not about to get into.
They kept it cute, and they didn't want to invite certain people so that other people wouldn't say that they weren't invited.
Yo, you wanna know something? Harry actually interviewed President Obama. You ever see that interview?
Yep.
Dope ass interview, and it showed the type of dude he was.
Both of them. Yep.
Yeah, it was just totally different.
Yeah.
Seeing them like that.
Oh, I love it.
Anybody listening, if y'all Google that shit.
I'll post a little clip of it later. See, I'm so happy for the wedding to come on because this is the shit that I watch on the regular. Like, I watched that whole Obama and Harry.
I feel like.
And it was so cute. They're like the best of friends.
I didn't say it was cute.
I know. I always got to make everything all girly. But Obama didn't. Obama and Michelle, look at their love. All right. Let's. To a break. Okay. We're gonna, because when we go back, we're gonna talk about
ourselves
and as usual,
of course,
and our idea of a perfect date and our ideal way of what getting to know someone should be. So, get your pens and pads ready. We'll be back.
This is it, what? Lucini pouring from the sky, let's get rich, what? The Jiki Vines and Sugar Dimes can't quit, what? Now pop the cork and steam the Vega and get lit, what? Introducing Phantom of the Dark, walk through my heaven with levitation from drenching defense and E7 showboating with Rugers, flash vines, Belafonte Jigger. Let's skate for what this worth as we confiscate your figures.
Casanova Brown, levitating Jiki and Dashiki's the Lahada car, 54, chasing diamond runners headed icebound. The big chiller diamond convention, Harlem Buck strut, freezing world heights, Hollywood, Madam Butterfly. Let me in your house, a pleasure. From the knuckle swatch, shadow boxes catching black eye blue.
I play the thief, what? Sensations at the Monte Gras, we screaming. Fulfilling pleasures in my castles, blow the smoke out. The Goss of Vega substitutes when the Dutch is gone. The load don't stop, give me shouts, it's the season. Sauteas, souffleurs for swerving no corners. We magnets to moolah, living with Charlie's angels on us. No smiling when sliding, that gets you caught up in the octa or dead if we're moving. It's just like that as we proceed.
Saturday night, better take it light. You Jaja, you're a Capitan. Quest to the coast, the Key Largo, wire the chain gang. Keep your ears out for our ears. Sip the fountain blue, house of bamboo, paradise.
This is it, what? Lucini pouring from the sky, let's get rich, what? The Cheeky Vines and Sugar Dimes can't quit, what? Now pop the cork, Christina Vega and get lit, what? This is it, what? This is it, what? Lucini pouring from the sky, let's get rich, what? The Cheeky Vines and Sugar Dimes can't quit, what? Now pop the cork, Christina Vega and get lit, what?
Falling sparrows, courtesies of Black Caesar, the convincer, silky days, satin nights, taking flight, Dino going, sweet sensation, Spanish flying with the lady Scarface, bottoms up, sunshine, love potion
and
number
we
9.
heading from the Magic City, transcending Sweden on your aura, Fancini in London, relaxation in Bora Bora, got notion to bring it, sing it, never been my function. We merchandising, love it, leave it, but bless the war chief for his bison, get it, got it, the low will forever be nice.
Yeah, the sunny Chiba, he be sipping on my red The Geechee gracious, he be sipping on my red We float the tri-state draped in the satin vines. This coolie hijack pack from the sugar shack. Then what we do after we sip the armor red we start the Harlem River quiver, dig it sweet daddy. Sharpen the crimson blade, high Sierra serenade. Anatomy for seduction, be this ebony
as we exit the place with grace. Drizzly armor rather the bursting of clouds, it pours. Everything seems better on flats with love. We move only in the mist, it's slow, it's life, and we can't get enough of this. This is it, what? Lucini pouring from the sky, let's get rich, what? The Cheeky Vines and Sugar Dimes can't quit, what? Now pop the cork, Christina Vega and get lit, what? This is it, what? This is it, what? Lucini pouring from the sky, let's get rich, what? The Cheeky Vines and Sugar Dimes can't quit, what? Now pop the cork, Christina Vega and get lit, what? This is it, what?
Don't give me your swing, I got mines and that's the thing. Blase, who named Belvedere?
Don't give me your swing, I got mine and that's the thing. Blase, who named
Tell this, I don't hate players, I'm from the crown rhyme sayers. Whatever kids say is get down with no delay. I play my card shark style, kings and aces. Welcome to New York, the illest of all places.
All right, we're trying to set up the live callers. I can't see anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I hear you.
We're trying to get some live callers in here before we talk about these dating tips and do's and do nots. Time for some lies. You know, this chat is always full. Shout out to you guys who are always in here, but it's so funny that it's always the guys. And shout out to Andrea.
Let's go into
we got a caller. Finesse Mondays, you're live.
Yo.
Hey,
shout yourself out.
Yo, I got a lot of stuff to say.
Oh, okay.
I got a lot of stuff to say.
What's on your mind?
This is... All right, first off, I want to go back to the whole Megan going on a date and then going to the woods with some man she just met. None of y'all are doing that. So why are you even talking about how that's perfect?
If I go on 2 great dates.
Yo, some random dude you went 2 dates on. And he says, you know what? Let's go away to the woods. You going? Don't even fucking lie right now.
I mean, hold on. We did say at the beginning of the story, we did say that this is a prince we're talking about. So,
right.
It's not like you're
Yo,
going
it don't even matter. The prince are crazier.
No, you said it right, because my first response was going to say, I'm going to ask you guys first what I should do, and then my second thing was, y'all gonna be like, bitch, he's a prince, you better go out that damn country. You guys would literally send me if I didn't want to.
Yo, listen. The prince is tying you up and doing freaky shit.
Damn, shout out to him.
Yeah, see,
oh, really? Now it's Al, right?
No, you're right. That could turn on bullshit. Me. Because then I'll start telling
now
myself
I want to go back to what you said in the beginning. Talking about, yo, you guys in my DMs doing all this annoying shit. You know that the rules do not apply if you like that person. Because everything you think is ugly with somebody you're not attracted to is cute when you like the person.
That's why you have to drill it in your head now. So when the cute ones start saying the whack shit, you gotta be like...
That's why it's all bullshit. Everybody's on a case-by-case basis. There's no blanket, yo, this is how you approach women. Because it's all about who you're attracted to.
So they have to be good looking to ask me for a picture?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about right now?
But I said that too. I said you have to have that attraction to get that kind of
result. Yeah, but then you can't, but that's what I'm saying. You can't say, yo, this is mad annoying when you do this, because if a cute guy did it, then it wouldn't be as annoying.
All right, well.
That's like if a random guy said they want to take us out the country, but if a prince said he wanted to take me out the country.
Yeah, it's a prince, so you're like, what's up? Panties off already.
So it's safe, it's trusted. We know who you are.
Looking half naked in the airport. Like,
if someone says we're going to Italy right now, I'm going to Italy right now.
Oh, see?
Oh, man.
Italy's a good
All right,
so we gotta get that shit together.
So what are you saying? That we, the voice of the females right now, should not be telling other females to aim high? They should settle for what?
No. Because chill? I'm going by what
I think everyone should go camping in another country.
Yeah.
Listen, what you tell females is what you're going to tell females, right? I'm going by what you're saying about men. What you're saying about men is false, because you know that the rules are different when you're attracted to them. So you can't tell a man, don't do this, don't do that. Men should approach women how they feel they need to approach. If they don't have game, that's on them. But all of that shit that never worked for 150 women might work for the 151st.
I get what you're saying, but at the same time, I feel like you have to have that first, though. You have to already have that established. If you're a stranger and you're coming aggressively on someone, then that's a different story.
But then listen, I'm not.
Do you ask for girls' pictures? What do you say when you slide in a DM?
Me personally, let's
talk
about it.
It makes no sense.
What do you
go
say?
in girls' DMs. You know us.
Yeah.
We know you. What do you say when you go inside of a girl's DM?
I mean, I have different approaches for different women. All women like something funny, right? So my thing is, I always think
for different folks.
Okay.
Oh, so you admit that you feed off of manipulating the mind of a woman. You gain interest in her interest, and then you try to make her giggle.
That's smooth.
Yo, that's what dating is in general. You're both trying to manipulate each other to believe you're somebody who you think the other person is going to be attracted to. Like, you both, who I know aren't, but you could be hoes, right? But you're going to come to a guy like you're the most cleanest person in the world. Yo, I'm the nicest girl. I don't do anything bad because I want you to like me, right? But you a hoe somewhere. Could be, possibly, right?
I mean,
it's just like, man, we are manipulating each other.
Okay, but you can't go in somebody's DM expecting to get the whole side out of them.
I mean, at first, no. But, I mean, at some point, you do a breakdown.
Do you take girls on dates? This is the thing, is that these DMs have to have substance.
Interest. You can't just come out of nowhere and expect to have a random chill date. It's not going to happen.
Right. Are these DMs leading to a date, or are these DMs leading to you trying to get some? And by the DM is how we can tell.
Yes.
What the intentions are.
Okay. So listen. So you're specifically talking about a Netflix and chill, right? Is that what you're talking about right now?
We're in general, like someone, DMing, just trying to get a girl's attention. What do you say, like, out the gate?
I mean, me personally, I would know already some sort of interest that they have because it's Instagram. So most of the time, girls put their lives on there. You know, if she's constantly posting food shit, all right, she wants to go to a place that has good food. And that's simple.
See,
and you just is like, oh.
I love that you said that because not
So
a
you
lot
pay
of guys
attention.
pay attention to that.
Of
That's
course
what
you
we're
have to
talking
pay
about.
attention.
You have to have substance in these DMs. You can't just say, "What are you doing? Let's just go out and sit on the stoop." Like, come on now.
Right. And
You
now,
gotta come with
are you
something.
pretending you
But
know
wait.
her interest
Okay,
because you're trying
so
to get in her
let me
pants,
just.
or are you using her
Okay, that's
interest as a
specific.
fact check
What do you mean
to go on a date?
What do you mean? Let's go out and that you don't want to go out and sit on the stoop. What if that person wants to take you out, sit on the stoop, and have a conversation
Where's
with you
the stoop?
to get to know you? How is that a problem?
Where is the stoop?
You sitting there eating ice cream. It's nice outside.
I just took a picture on a lovely stoop yesterday because I thought it was a nice stoop.
Listen.
You see what I'm saying?
Am I gonna go
Sit
sit
down
on
the stoop,
over
have a
on Martin Luther
conversation,
King
get to know
stoop?
each other.
That's
No.
once we
See,
know
you already
each
eliminating the
other.
one date
It's
that's actually going to
different.
get you to get to know somebody. And you're like, I don't want to sit on a stoop. Well, what you want to do?
You could get to know someone through a dinner, a normal nice dinner. If you just pick
No,
a
what
random
you
spot
do?
and it's
No, you
personal,
get to know
it's
somebody
intimate,
doing
you're
anything.
together.
You could take a walk and get to know somebody.
Okay, yeah, after the dinner and after we had some drinks and you're loosening up.
So
yeah,
now
you
I
go
gotta
out
give
for a
you
walk in
something
the
to give.
park.
But
So,
see,
so what
this
you're
is-
saying is, I gotta give you something to get to know you. That's what you're saying.
No, because
You have to make me
obviously-
want to let you know me. This is
Exactly.
a privilege
This
to
is-
open up. I don't just open up to
We
everyone.
don't talk to just anybody, so you know what I mean. You gotta be different.
Right.
You
I
gotta
mean,
come
I'm gonna
different.
be, and I'm gonna be honest. For the record, I never slide in anyone's DMs. That's first. I just don't, because I feel like you look thirsty like everybody. So I would never do that.
Okay, so
But I do
another question.
But you can get people off of Instagram without
Oh.
sliding into the DM.
Of course.
Wait. Hold on. So let me just put something out there. Let me just throw something at just everyone watching in general, right? Because there's a lot of people commenting right now. We take each other out on dates all the time. We just went out yesterday and ate in fucking New York. So it's not about finessing meals or trying to fucking get food out. Nigga, we feed each other. Like we don't need men for that.
You just might ask me if I want to go on a date, and I might say I just ate.
Exactly.
But at least you asked.
Or if we go out, we're probably gonna pay a couple times. So it's not about finessing a meal. It's never about that.
Right.
Believe me, like this is us we're talking about. I'm not talking about nobody else outside of this room. I'm talking about us. We don't need that.
See, and even in the chat, Andrea speaks. She notices you keep dodging the date question. When it is brought up about a date, guys take it like,
No.
I gotta buy you something and get
No.
to know
No.
So are you
I just
looking
like
at the
to get
interest?
specific to a, no. See, here's the thing. What I'm saying is, I didn't even dodge the question. I said you're eliminating a date that gets you to know somebody. So if I say, hey, let's go out, and the date is us going somewhere and sitting on a stoop and having a conversation and eating fucking ice cream outside.
We could do that.
It's a date.
That's a lovely date.
That's not a problem.
That's a date. Well, I'm not
guys don't
saying
do that. That's what
I'm
guys
saying,
don't
is I'm
do
not
that. My
dodging
question
the
is, how
date
did you get
question.
her to sit on that stoop?
Exactly.
Did you go in
didn't
her
just say
DM and say,
anything.
"Yo, you want to come sit outside with me"? Is not what
So
you
basically,
do. Is
this
how you
comes
say
down
it.
to
I'll go on the
so
stoop
this
for
is
some ice
specifically-
cream. Says if you gonna put it like
Again,
that, I'm on the
But I'm
stoop
gonna
already.
but I'll keep it 100. Again, I don't slide in DMs because I feel like I would look corny. That's
Okay.
just me.
So you would just approach the person
Because I'm pretty sure if I'm willing to slide in someone's DMs, there's 150 men that day that's also willing
That's
to
why
slide
you
in the
shoot your
DMs.
perfect shot.
That's called
why
being
they-
realistic,
Yeah.
though, because a lot of people don't really keep that in
Yeah, I
mind.
just rather just meet somebody on the street. It's,
Right.
it's simpler.
Right.
It's a simpler process.
Yeah, after this wedding, I have full hope that I'm going to meet a prince of something and that I'm going to be the
Listen,
Duchess for
You
real.
crazy psycho
that.
woman. You're not going to
that.
meet a
You
prince.
have to
okay?
put what you want out there. You gotta say it. You gotta.
And then when
try
you
to
meet
make it
that
come
prince,
true.
you going to the woods? That's what I want to know. Is you going to the woods?
I got my passport ready. I've been waiting for somebody to ask me.
She's dying to put a stamp on it. Yes.
I'm ready for the woods. Before this wedding,
Well,
I was all into work and oh my God, money first, hustling first. Everybody has to work.
gotta
Love
save
could wait
money.
till later. Now I'm like, we have to plan my wedding.
Whoa, I'm not.
No,
Okay,
Jesus Christ.
to keep it 100. This
Like,
is all
look,
her
you
right
sound
now, 'cause
crazy.
that's not
You
what I'm
sound
doing.
like
I'm gonna plan my wedding now, so when I find the right man, I already got this all figured out.
I'm just gonna
You know,
let her run
listen.
with that.
I need you to use your inside voice when you have these thoughts, because you sound nuts, okay? Talk about planning my wedding. Get out of here. Get in the DMs and go pick somebody.
You're gonna take
Stop
me
playing.
to go wedding dress shopping.
You want to go musical
Really? That's what we
chairs on this
doing?
right
Nah,
now?
we're not doing that.
Yes.
Crucial thing.
Yo, y'all are nuts. Yo, listen, I'm done with y'all. It's
Thank
always a
you.
pleasure talking to y'all,
Thank
even
you.
though I talk to y'all all
Thank
the
you for
time.
calling in.
But yeah, let's have one of these other people call in. You should put the number up.
No, we just wanted to test it. We didn't want to have stalkers first, so we
Yeah.
wanted to make sure levels was good. We wanted
You
to
heard
make
us
sure that the
clearly.
one person that was getting this number.
Yo, you
wasn't
should really
being a
shout
creep.
out the proverbial hater, because he's always here.
No,
So shout
we
him out.
always shout out. You know what it is we don't say it out loud, but amongst each other, we
Oh,
always
so you
shout
say it
out
in your
the-
head? That really helps.
We always shout
the
out the
support.
proverbial hater. And let me tell you, before you hang up the phone, because you know about this. When I first started on the War Report and I first had videos on YouTube, the proverbial hater would be like, yo, Duchess is mad cool for a fat girl. And he'd be like, yo.
All right.
He'd be like, yo, I swear, Duchess is cute. Yo, I'll marry her, and I'm not even into big girls.
I can't.
So I literally had to get tough skin because of the proverbial hater who has been around for the last 5 years. And so I'm glad that whatever I have done in the last 5 years, he's still rocking with me. So shout out to him for holding it
All right.
down.
So basically, you owe him for your weight loss. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, my bulimia is thanks to the proverb. No, I'm just kidding.
just kidding.
I'm just kidding. That's not funny. I don't have bulimia. But my up and down fluctuation is because of people like him who was calling me Fat Duchess.
But
Duchess.
it's like he disrespects, but he helps.
Right.
It's okay. It's all right. You're
He's
good.
just there. He's been there. You can't even deny he's been there forever.
He still
Yeah,
supports.
so shout out
but
to
he
you,
supports.
even though you're a little negative and shady sometimes. You know,
Yeah.
we need a good balance. We can't be all positive.
Yeah, it
and
took
no
you
shade.
5 years to get my love. You got 5 years to get V's love. But now that the phone lines are good, maybe next week, one of these days, you could call in and I could hear your proverbial hating voice for the first time ever.
Let's put a picture to it.
Shout out to Will for calling in. I
Yes,
wanna
thank
thank
you.
you for trying to
I like your
embarrass
show.
us.
I want it to be successful. Tell Ross stop playing music over your stories, and you know, let it run smooth. Let it run smooth, and it's all good.
Aww.
All right, but I gotta go get some chicken.
All
Yep.
right.
Get your
Real
meal
nigga
in.
shit.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Well, done.
Yeah, so now we know that the phone lines are good, so you guys can definitely call in, chat live with us, answer some questions with us. Everybody said time once we said, all right, shout out to Will Mill. Shout out to Will, man. If you guys want to call in and critique Will's timekeeping skills, I'd love to let you guys go off about that since he likes to call in and say stuff to us. But, you know, we got only a few minutes left. We want to thank you guys for always continuously rocking out with us. Listening to our date stories and how I'm not scared to love again because of Harry and Meghan. I think I'll find a prince. So shout out to the black and white Duchess of Sussex. The Duchess of Jersey has been here for a while. And one of our Duchess duties is going to be to donate some of V's hair.
I think it's time to cut this extremely long hair.
Show it in the front. Show it in the front. Put it in the front.
They can't really see. It's down to the floor. Well, all right.
I don't want her to cut it. But if it's gonna be for a good cause, then it's fine. There's an echo.
So. Okay, so the whole point of having The whole point of cutting my hair, the whole point of growing my hair as long as it is, for those of you who don't know, is... Okay. Let me move these headphones. Alright, is that better? Okay. So the whole point of growing my hair as long as it is, it's 3 feet now. I measured it. So the whole point of growing the hair this long is so that I could cut it and donate it to a child that has cancer that doesn't have hair.
Listen,
so
you're gonna make me cry in front of y'all.
We are. See, this is our duty. This is what we're here for.
We're into all of this. Like, if there was a way that we could sign up and be able to help people when they're in need, like in other countries or whatever, we would be the first ones to go there. But as of right now, that's what I want to do. So if anyone knows anyone, or if anyone could share and repost that, it would be amazing to help someone out. I don't want to donate my hair to, there's a couple of like fundraisers out there and stuff that do that. But looking into it, it's just not something I want to be a part of, because I don't know if they charge people or not. So I definitely want to get to know a person and actually speak to this child or speak to the family so that I could know that it's them that my hair is going to. Right. Exactly. And, you know, they could go and do whatever to take it to whoever to turn it into, you know, a headpiece.
Right. And I actually know someone who works somewhere where it's like a medical place where they like sew in. So I'll definitely find out. So what we should do is find someone who needs it and then get it done. See if we could work with the place to get it done, and definitely do that. So make sure you guys hit us up. Give us all the information, whether it's donating V's hair. We have clothes that we want to donate. If you guys have
bag of clothes
that you want to donate, we want to know information on everything. If you need us to be there for any event, you know of an event, I don't care if it's an AIDS walk, lupus walk, every single walk, cancer walk, we want to be there, and we want to make sure Finesse and Chill is there. And we want to do whatever it is that we can do to help. So we might
definitely want to give back and try to let you guys see different sides of ourselves. Because I know it's so like one-sided when you only see like us here dressed up and talking about funny things or about dating and stuff like that. So it's just good to show you guys that there's more to that. There's more to what you see behind this camera.
Right, definitely. I know we confuse you guys. We go from Cardi B to battle rap to the royal wedding to wanting to save and heal the world, but that's what Finesse and Chill is. We were definitely put here because we want to help promote and help other people. So that's definitely a mission that we want to be. I want to make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Oh my God.
Hand them out with Evie Queen. Shout out to Evie Queen. We're going to do that.
If you guys know someone, like I said, make sure you guys hit us up on Instagram. My name is SittingXPretty on Instagram, and the Duchess of Jersey.
The Duchess of Jersey. Sorry, I was all into the comments. Thank you guys again for rocking out with us and everybody that's there. If you guys are on all the time, make sure you guys hit us up. Follow us on Instagram. We can shout you out. Send me a DM. If you guys have questions or topics that you want me to talk about or bring up. And next week, we'll have the phone lines in. You guys could call us up. So thank you guys. Make sure you follow Finesse and Chill. Any complaints you have today, you just put hashtag Uncle Rod did it. We love Uncle Rod. We love you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in to Finesse Mondays. Find me my prince, y'all. Find me my prince.
Find me my family. Find her a prince, please.